Like all of her music is like. She shows up and she's ready to talk about ICE.
Close.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the pin that you're wearing tonight?
I mean,
why is that important?
This is terrible. You know, I mean, it's time to. It's just for every reason you could imagine, I would think. But yeah, I'm a bit speechless trying to even talk about it. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like hard to talk about anything else at this point.
I get it.
But
we can do both and find a way to. I don't know. It's just a really good time for people to come together and figure out how to move through this, because it's only going to be small communities that can really help.
Rich, he has no idea why he is wearing that.
Ice in Greenland?
This is why.
That was amazing.
This is why I've written about this. This is why so many of those people, when they complain, use the phrase, you know, with everything that's going on, because they don't know what's going on. So they've just heard there's something bad, and they say it's very hard to talk about anything else with everything that's going on. And then you ask what's going on, and they say, you know, everything.
And then the moronic reporter, as opposed to realizing, oh my God, this is actually a great moment, I could actually really expose him. She's like, oh, you know, like who does have the words?
Yeah,
you know,
neither of them know what it is, probably.
No.
He and many other artists took the opportunity of having that mic and having the podium to denounce the actions of ICE.
I'm going to say, ICE out. We're not.
Look at this. A law firm offers to evict Billie from her mansion on behalf of the Tongva tribe. Alleged admission that she lives on stolen land gives the tribe a rightful actions for possession as the true owner of the property. The 30-day notice is already written and ready to be saved. I don't know if these people just throw her, oh, this is true. I don't know. But at some point, these people need to be punished. The brother released a statement triggering people the more. Like, there are very powerful people that are trying to criticize our sisters. Their names is on the files. This is actually what the brother said. I saw that comment. I was like, these people just want, because everybody is talking about this. If you check most of the platforms you're following, they're talking about this. This is my fourth video I'm reporting. When I see a situation like this, I usually like to bring all updates till it ends.
Are we right now on stolen land?
I have no idea the history of this land, of this where we're sitting today.
Nor do I, Senator.
So that speaks volumes that neither of you are willing to say, hell no, we're not on stolen land. And I will say at the Grammys, when you see an entertainer say, nobody is illegal while we're on stolen land, and then you see entertainers leap to their feet clapping so excitedly at the notion that America is fundamentally illegitimate, it starts to convey that the entertainment world is deeply corrupt. And I will point out that same singer who says no one is illegal on stolen land promptly went back to her $14 million mansion, and somehow that stolen land she wasn't concerned about, just the United States of America. Look, Netflix has long been a left-wing company. Your founder, Reed Hastings, is one of the biggest Democrat donors.
It's when you hear actors talk about politics. Mm-hmm. When actors become activists, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oy. Oy.
I donate to a lot of charities, mainly children's stuff, but nobody knows it. I don't go to the award show and talk about it when I'm getting my award. It's like Ricky Gervais said in that skit of his. You know, he said, look, you know, come up here, accept your little award, and off.
Yeah.
You know, I think first of all, unless you have really studied stuff and really know about a subject fully, who the hell would want to listen to an actor or a musician talk about politics? You know what I mean? It's like, are we supposed to follow this? I mean, if we are, what if they lead you down the wrong road? And, you know, and politically, I call myself a radical moderate.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
So this is how I feel about this.
Dear Billie Eilish, shut the up. Unless you plan to actually do something, just shut the and do your stupid music.
And here's why I feel that way. Her wealth exists because U.S. law exists. She's worth $50 to $100 million. Her wealth depends on property rights, contract law, copyright and IP enforcement, courts, political stability, U.S. policing and borders. Without our country's sovereignty, her catalog would not be protected, streaming royalties would not be enforceable, touring contracts wouldn't hold, trademarks would be meaningless. She's a direct beneficiary of the borders that she denies. The U.S. market is protected. Entry into the country is regulated. Labor markets are controlled or protected. The currency is stable. Enforcement actually exists. Here's another example of her being hypocritical and ideologically inconsistent. I bet she enforces borders personally. She likely lives in a gated property. It's reported that she has a $14 million mansion.
I want to thank everybody who's believed in me on this journey. I really can't wait to move in. It's now my house. I want to thank Billie Eilish as well for her.
This guy actually launched a GoFundMe. He has received money that can take care of his trip to move into her mansion. What about that? At some point, I don't know why these people always do this sometimes, because it backfired immediately on them. These remarks at the Grammy were just, to me, like she wanted to stir up reactions on social media. This is not actually the first time. She went on a concert, started saying things like this.
I love Billie Eilish because she managed to be not just stupid on one issue, but stupid on two issues.
What bothers me with these Hollywood celebrities is that they always say things without even thinking. That is why it's not always okay to give political opinions if you don't have enough knowledge on issues. That is a simple truth. Look at people like this. They are rich. They have security 24/7. They have, in fact, they live in a gated community. They stand here to tell you, oh, you should not clean out cities, allow open borders. That is what they advocate for. There is no single country in the world that I've seen that is doing this. I don't want to go back into history. Oh, this land was stolen, things like that. If things are allowed the way these Hollywood celebrate things, I'm telling you the truth. There will be chaos everywhere, thieves everywhere. People lost lives. I don't know why these people can acknowledge that law enforcement doing the right things are okay. When Obama was there, these same kind of things happened. Obama deported people. We saw that. Why is it that anything Trump does is always a problem to liberals? It baffles me every single time when I see them act this way. If you look through this award, everybody's coming up, had to say something about ICE. It's either they are quiet or they'll put on a pin, things like that. It's crazy. Please, if you love what I'm doing here, share out the videos. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is always for the white algorithm. You can always end.
Billie Eilish, who might be the most depressed person in America. I mean, all of her music is like.
Lemon got a standing ovation from them, but it's not about him.
Get a little tired of.
Eyes out.
Gervais once told the award show crowd, "Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world." Every big name, Looney to Beyonce, and she lost every swing state. On Taylor Swift's endorsement.
Person's home, it's very easy to understand.
When I look at that video, I don't see both sides in a dogmatic.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department.
This is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother.
Babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be off them damn phones and watching me.
Thank you, everyone. I'm a little in shock about that.
Maduro.
Let your hatred and
sit this one out.
Well, these guys.
Here you go.
$1,500.
Let's see if they get this.
Well,
I want to see them get it.
MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
So you and your husband were friends?
Everybody knew that wasn't true. A dangerous relative as a likely suspect. A tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on his own. In one interview, she said,
We should have said nothing. The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Yeah.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy.
There is a quota system.
This is my 6th and last year hosting the Grammys. Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish.
The system is very complex, it's manipulative, it's difficult.